I thought we were going to have a family discussion. It looked like we were. I miss him every time because time I get the camera, find my video and all, it's over. They're wound up because of the weather. Well, I mean, it's weather every day, but it's storming. They don't like it. Already had a fight this morning. I had to break it up, and I break them up. I get it because if I don't, I know they say don't get involved. If I don't get involved, there will be blood. That's how bad they can get. Doesn't happen often, but when they get in the mood, when River gets in the mood to show its dominance, well, then he shows his dominance. But I don't put up with it. And this is one time, and when it was all said and done, there was quiet in the house for about half hour. I mean, total quiet. I think they realized the true alpha wasn't going to put up with. I haven't been true alpha very much of late, but when it comes to fighting, I can't let that happen because I can tell. Like right now, it's starting to brew. It's not River involved yet, but if River decides he doesn't like what he's doing, then he will go. And they both have been wanting my attention a lot lately. That's the other thing. They have both really been wanting me, but this wasn't about me. They just got into it. We had a howling session, and then I don't know. It got worse. I mean, howling's okay, but this was full fledged fighting, like you see on the dog fight things. But I thought we were going to have a howling thing. I was going to just record it. The house is totaled. I clean it up. They tear it up. So not much. I got to go shut the door in there. There's not much use to. I can't keep them settled. Now they're together. No fight. Get out of my bathroom. Get out of the bathroom. Get out of the bathroom. I know I did not shut the door. Ah. We got new mats, or Shelly looked up some new mats, bigger mats. Since they're in the house all the time, I have to find a way. And no, we went through about 4 or 5 different types of water bowls. There isn't one on the market that they don't knock over. But anyway, I don't want to show you them going to the bathroom. I was just trying. I thought for sure they were going to do something, but nah, it wasn't the time. And there will be when I quit. Now, the white dogs are shedding, but you don't really see them shedding. They're not like the others. Right, Ghost? I have to change these sheets out once or twice a day. Well, if Shelly comes up, we have to, definitely. But they're so dirty. Even if they don't go anything out except on the porch, they get dirty. And still we have dirty sheets. But I'm in the process of taking everything out of the room. I've even taken Debbie. Debbie's left. She's left the room. I don't want them to tear the box up, and they're at the point of getting really Hey, you two! But now the rest of them are shedding unreal. I've never seen anything like it. I always heard about it, but it just comes out, and it's like they're losing their whole fur. I mean, that's what it looks like. And there's Angel. There's my baby, but she's not a baby anymore. No, she's about 40 pounds, I guess. It's been a very sad day for me. I'm just sad. Real sad. I don't know. Now if you can look at her, on her sides, she looks like she's got mange or something. She's losing her hair. You can see the darker color underneath. She's, I mean, they all are. She's different. She has different fur, so she's losing it a little differently. She's turning white, but she wasn't white. I mean, that's the code that's underneath that spirit. But I just can't believe how I've always heard about it. But when you have 5 huskies shedding, and I mean shedding, if I can get a hold of her come here, girl. She's gonna not let me do it. You can just pull the hair. Yeah, see, I don't know if you see it. It's just they just pull it out. Just all you do is just pull it out. And I need to be brushing them. I ain't got the whatever's to do it. I need to. What are we doing down there? They're in the strangest moods too today, I must say. But considering we haven't been outside in the yard in days, and I guess it's going on probably a week, and they're doing pretty good, I guess. I'm going to try to give them credit. I don't really. They're tearing up so much stuff in the house. That's why I'm totally. It's going to look like it's going to look like a bear dog house. The way it is, because it doesn't matter. But we're taking everything out. I'm taking everything that they can get their hands on out of the room because they're going to get their hands on it. Right? Right, girl? Right, Angel? Right? Now, she is supposed to be white, mostly white. And even had given her a bath, not today, but she's, even with Dawn, she's still got that glow of yellow through her. Now, he does too. He's just totally white except a little bit. But you want a solid dog, you want a dog that you got meat. Oh, and this is the one. He's also the dog that you would, if you, I don't understand why they didn't. I guess they just didn't know how to handle him. But if you want a dog that you could have leave the house and leave it alone in the house, it's him. You could leave the house with Ghost. Don't cage him or anything, and he'll. Usually he sits at the gate. Well, he used to when I could drive, and he will be there when I get back. He does not tear stuff up. Now, when the group gets together, he joins in. That's a different story. But they all are okay today. But they did have that episode this morning, and I thought we were going to have a howling session. And then I'll turn it off and they'll have a howling session. That's the way they do things. They do it when I'm not. When oh, I forgot to put the screens in. Started opening. I'm so out of it today. I mean, I'm really, really out of it. But and really tired. I don't mean to talk all about that, but I'm just explaining why I didn't do what I was supposed to do. I opened the window, didn't put the screen back in. I have to take the screens out. They're not really the screens for the windows because when they're out on the porch, where they have been the last few nights, they tear my screens up if I leave the windows open. And so that's what I have to do. But anyway, I just wanted to show you the dogs. I know you want to see them. I hate showing my house because I mean they got toys everywhere. These dogs do not lack in bones and toys and being spoiled. They are spoiled. Yeah, they drive me nuts, but they are my dogs. I want to get rid of them sometimes, don't I? Don't I, Angel? I'd look at you and say, "You are." Oh, and she is a pistol. Because I can't handle them as much as until I get better. I can't really handle them when they get round. I mean, I can, but it's not like quite. It wears me down. And what are you chewing on my? What are you chewing on? A bone on my shoe. Okay. He follows you around also. I mean, he what they talk about and everybody talks about it. He follows me everywhere, and he's so big he just flops down like a sack of potatoes. You can hear it a mile away. But he is your dog. If you want even at only what are they, 8 months? Probably getting closer to 9. Like, I don't know, 8 or 9. They're getting there. That's your dog. That is the dog. I mean, I like I say, I don't know what the. Well, he needed to go outside. He does need that. He needs to be able to exercise and all. But I'm talking about his personality. You could you could take this dog. See, I don't believe this idea that all huskies are uh, rehomable. I mean, I don't, I don't, because if people don't raise them right, you're not going to break them, and then you better get the right people to take them. I mean, that I think the problem is too. People, they don't really make sure people that we take them can handle them, because you don't just take a husky. But Ghost is, he is perfect by himself. I guess he thinks he's one of those little dogs he was with. I don't know. He is the most needy dog as far as attention and just loving. And I lock him in the room accidentally, a couple of bedrooms that he can't go in. Found him in there today. He don't mess with anything. Now you put these guys in the room, there won't be any room left. And he'll do that with them if he's with them. But by himself, no. If I had to have one dog, because I had to leave all the time, this would be the one. Ghost. Yep, good old Ghost. But anyway, they're not really doing anything. I just wanted to show them to you. Show how. Well, what? Because she wants something. You might, if you get, I'm running out of shoes because you guys chew them all up. They do chew my shoes up. I left one out on the porch on the banister because I got, you know what, over it, even messed it all up. And I laid it out there. I couldn't find it. It was destroyed. So I have one white shoe and one gray shoe that worked with my one foot doesn't fit into too many shoes because, well, let's just say because it can't. And Shelly looked at it and said, "My God, Dad, what are you doing?" But, well, I don't go anywhere now, which drives me crazy too. But anyway, I wanted to show you them shedding, and you can see it real good on her, and you can see it good on him if you look up close and pull on his hair, but she doesn't like you doing. Right, River? You don't like it. You like me pulling on your hair, so I won't do